Hey, welcome back to New York Times Square. We are just minutes away from the stroke of midnight. It is 11:44 here on the East Coast. You can feel the anticipation building here in Times Square. I'm Anderson Cooper. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm here with Kathy Griffin.
It is.
If you're just joining us, the reason I'm wearing this hat is because Kathy has dyed my hair red, white, or red and blue. I don't know.
The white part was there. Thank you.
I've been trying to get it off, but it doesn't seem to be working.
No.
It's not coming off.
So it's hat time.
So I'm just going to...
And after the hat comes the mood swings.
So, yeah. So that's why...
What's the matter? You can't shake it off?
Yes.
Like your idol, Taylor Swift, shake it off, shake it off?
Uh-huh.
That's all you're talking about yesterday.
I like Taylor Swift.
Oh, it's her year. Taylor Swift, she's faced so much adversity. I don't know how she gets through a day. I really don't. She's had an uphill struggle. She's like a millionaire at 15.
So what? She works really hard. I like that.
Clearly.
She works hard. She writes those songs. She's very talented.
If that's your story.
That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I'm on record as being a fan.
What do you think about Kylie and Tyga?
I don't know.
Kylie Jenner? Aren't you worried about her and Tyga?
I don't know who
they
they
say
are.
he's trouble.
I don't know.
Kylie Jenner of the Kardashians.
No, I know. I'm familiar with the name. I don't know who they are.
You have no feelings about Kylie and Tyga?
I don't know who Tyga is.
What about Bieber and Gomez? Where are you on that?
I support them both.
Okay, you have no feelings?
I don't have an opinion about Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber.
You're doing too much shaking it off. Shake it back on. Shake it back on. Shake it back on.
Player's going to play. Play.
Hate's going to hate, but shake it back on for a little bit. Shake it off.
Uh-huh.
All right, fine.
That's what I do when I drive in my car.
Okay, I would love to see what did you find the next time you drive yourself. Okay?
I drive every weekend.
You're like Chauncey. Put on Shake It Off again.
Chauncey.
What do you feel about Jennifer Lawrence and Chase Crawford? That one's heating up.
Jennifer Lawrence, the actress?
Yeah.
Chase Crawford, I don't. He was on one of those.
And they've been going together for like 6 months.
I didn't know that. I
made that one up. They're not going out.
They're not.
No,
okay.
I thought you cared about this stuff.
I don't know. No, I don't know this stuff.
All right. So are we going to talk about True Tory or not?
True. You're a big fan of the show.
I'm
True Tory.
riveted. I find it riveting. I feel it's an actual accidental reality show.
Really?
Yes.
How would you, if you were not here tonight, how would you be spending this New Year?
I'd be at Tori Spelling's house trying to calm her down. Because that dean would have been up to no good. And ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I don't trust him far as I could throw him. And Tori's, thin. And she wants to get her boobs changed because she's had the same. She talks about it in the show. She needs a change because it's a health hazard. So she's got four kids.
We want to let you know what's going to happen right before midnight, the stroke of midnight here in Times Square.
That was Taylor Swift throwing things at you, which is inappropriate.
There's confetti in the air here.
Taylor, stop it.
OAR is going to be playing John Lennon's Imagine. We're going to bring that to you. Obviously, that's before midnight. Then they're going to stop. It'll be about a minute before the actual before the stroke of midnight.
Taylor Swift keeps flipping him off, and I don't even get it. It's like I thought you guys were cool.
I've never met her.
Taylor, put down your middle finger. That is not appropriate. A young woman and a role model. Can you imagine?
Let's go. I am waving to the Univision guys.
Oh, I thought you were trying to stop a fight between me and Taylor Swift.
Yes.
By the way, if Demi Lovato shows up, I gotta go. You know what I'm talking about.
That's right. OAR. I'm looking forward to OAR playing John Lennon's Imagine and the Stroke of Midnight. We're going to bring that to you live.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk during that. It kills Kathy.
Oh, I hate it.
She hates it. But I like to just experience the moment. I like you at home to be able to experience the moment as well.
He wants you to shake it back on.
No, without us yapping over. Because I just think it's such an amazing scene at the stroke of midnight.
I know, but you don't think it's the right time to talk about the episode of True Tory where Tatum
I don't think anyone really wants to hear about True Tory.
Inexplicably, and you're like, wow, Tatum O'Neal is here with Candy. I didn't know that Tori and Candy were talking again. And I was like, let's see how it goes. And then Tori goes up to her room, and she's obviously a nervous wreck.
Does anyone know what she's talking about?
Tatum O'Neal seems almost critical. And it's as if she doesn't know the spellings that well. And Dean, he gets so flustered. Next thing you know, it's, I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada.
So, so what else? Anything else?
I don't know what tops that, but obviously you have thoughts about Kate Hudson possibly dating Derek Huff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know who Kate Hudson is?
I know who Kate Hudson is.
Right.
I like Kate Hudson a lot. Incredibly talented.
Yes.
And beautiful. And I love her mom.
I love Goldie. I hosted an event for Goldie.
Did you?
Recently, yes, called Mind Up for her children's organization.
Oh, right. She does the whole thing with the mind and the brain. Yes. No, she's great.
I got to meet Goldie Hawn, who's like a unicorn. She never goes anywhere. It's very exciting.
I met her once. I was very excited when I met her.
Like some celebrities are more exciting than others.
Who's your favorite celebrity to hang out with?
Of course, Cher.
Cher.
Who texted both of us 2 days ago.
Yes.
and she likes the emojis.
she's starting to do.
She
emojis?
does a lot of emojis. Yeah, she did. She calls you her darling boy.
Yes.
And she did like the lips emoji, and she'll do a rose.
Because when I was growing up, my mom, we would always watch the Sonny and Cher show when I was little, and my mom used to say that Cher was her fantasy daughter. So I sort of grew up thinking maybe Cher was my
Your sister?
I found
know.
it very confusing.
I get it.
It was very confusing.
Well,
for
Cher
me.
and I have discussed it, and she's just going to let it pass. So you can think that she's your sister all you want.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Emoji. What emojis do you use?
I don't. You know what? I get confused by all the emojis. Like,
You don't use the confused monkey? Like,
you're right. There's a lot of ones that confuse. Ones that look like a slice of pizza or a cake. I don't know what that
pizza
is.
with legs on fire? I don't know what that means. I hope someone makes an emoji of his head, though, with the red and the blue. That's going to be awesome. With the sad face, because it's going to take 2 years to get out.
Yeah.
How long does it take
By
to
the
grow your
way,
hair?
as you know, it's killing me to wear this hat.
Oh, it is. I know everything that's killing you. That's the best part. It's the hair dye. It's the hat. It's the fortune. It's knowing that you don't know when it will come out. All of it is killing you.
You're right.
And you thought Tori Spelling had a rough year.
That's true. Let's take a look at some of the scenes. Just I don't know if we have control of the cameras. Just some of the scenes in Times Square, just to give you a sense of the scope of this. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people here. The excitement certainly building as we're about 10 minutes away from the drop of the ball. The crowds really are just huge.
Now, you know, I like to discuss. What do you think they do after this?
Well, that's what's interesting. You know, at 12:15 or so, we'll still be on the air. This place clears out.
Yes.
And from like 12:15 to 12:30, the place just completely empties out. So when we actually leave at 12:30, it's basically empty.
But remember, when we leave at 12:30, Ryan Seacrest will be flying over Oklahoma on the way back to LA in his G5.
He will already be out of here.
Trust me, he'll be so long gone.
He'll be out of here.
Probably with your new bestie, Taylor Swift. I mean, you are really up her Swift.
What?
You are very into Taylor Swift. I mean, she can just do no wrong.
These people have, a lot of these people, particularly the ones who are so close to where the ball dropped, because there's a lot of people who can't even see the ball drop. They're so
they come
far
for
away.
the pomp and circumstance, if you will.
They want to be part of the experience.
The excitement, something you would never do. You would never do this.
You know, a lot of New Yorkers don't really come to this.
No, it's Swedes.
It's a lot of people from out of town, from
Yes.
other countries. Swedes?
Swedes love it.
Swedes?
Like
really?
half the time they go in the audience, they say, "Where are you from, Sweden?" Swedes love it.
We haven't heard it from any Swedes tonight.
We've heard from Houstonians, which is closer to Sweden than we are. And, you know, you're right, foreigners love it. It's a treat.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is out of here, just so you know. You can keep watching us as Taylor Swift is gone.
She is gone.
She was wearing what we call hot pants.
She looked great.
Do you have any hot pants?
I know. I do.
I have some hot pants.
That does not surprise me at all.
Spandex. I have some spandex ones in the
That
pockets.
does not surprise me
Sometimes
at
I roller skate in my mansion.
all. Yes, is that true? Really?
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Can we go down to Michaela? Is Michaela down in the crowd? Just see some people?
Swedes? Any Swedes?
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the scene at Key West. Just a scene.
How's sushi?
Let's just take a look at a live shot there in Key West as they are getting ready. Sushi addressing the crowd there. Tens of thousands of people who...
Now, does sushi also have to narrate the entire way down? Because that's a lot of work.
I don't know. I've never actually been there for the drop, so...
But we feel very connected to sushi.
We do, because every year we played it. It's become a CNN tradition. I'm not sure how it even began as a CNN tradition.
I don't know either.
The crab drop also is about to happen.
House? I mean, I'm just saying.
No,
it
that's
looks
a
like
bar, I
someone...
believe. That's a bar. That's the crab drop in Easton, Maryland. That's going to take place also at the stroke of midnight. This enormous crab. Crabs are very important for the local economy. For fishermen there.
See, when they play the clip, they'll just say crabs are very important, and that's a commercial for next year.
And we're also going to show you the scene. Obviously, later on, we're going to have the Florida Lee drop in New Orleans.
I love a good fleur-de-lis.
I love the Florida Lee.
You?
And in Memphis, the guitar drop, I believe it is. There's a Florida Lee.
What isn't dropping this year? Like, that's really the theme this year here at CNN.
Places all around the country have
we
drops.
watch things drop.
Have drops.
I just want to be honest. I really never knew
That's the
about
scene
the
in Memphis,
dropping
Tennessee.
until this.
Really?
No, when I was watching New Year's broadcasts in Chicago as a little girl, I didn't know that people were very into dropping things.
Did they not drop something in Chicago?
Not that I recall.
They must have.
What does that mean? They must have.
No, I'm sure they did. The mayor of New York, Bill de Blasio, and his family have actually just come out on the stage, and they are getting ready. They're the ones, after OAR plays John Lennon's Imagine, it's actually, as is tradition here, the mayor and invited guests are the ones who actually begin the ball drop.
1 year it was Lady Gaga, remember? That was exciting.
I do remember
She was
that.
right there.
Yes.
They're not going to drop de Blasio, are they?
No, they're not dropping.
Don't drop the mayor.
No, the mayor
Just
is doing it with some representatives from the International Rescue Committee are going to be the ones actually.
Don't drop them. Just let them stand.
Okay. Yes.
Please.
And that's going to occur 6 minutes from now. And again, just the scene here, I mean, the number of people here is just extraordinary. And when you consider the people who are in the positions that you're looking there on the left-hand side of our screen, they have not been able to leave those spots for 12 hours. In some cases, more than 12 hours. They don't eat, they don't drink, they don't go to the bathroom.
How is
they're
your
here.
catheter holding on? Mine is secure, thank goodness. And by the way, a big sponsor of this broadcast.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't even know what that is.
I hope you're not anti-catheter, because that community will come at you hard.
I don't know what you're talking about. But a lot of people here have just been standing here for hours and hours and really enjoying it.
You have to admit, though, if it's a drink-free zone, that is an atypical thing to do on New Year's, to be with a bunch of people not drinking.
That is true. Yes.
So are they chatting?
And that's what's nice about this is there is this community feel, and people really do talk to one another. They've spent hours, pressed up against each other.
And also watching Richard Quest dance and twirl like a ballerina, which I don't know if they saw that, but at one point Richard Quest was twirling.
Yep. Hey, let's listen into OAR playing
Imagine.
John Lennon's Imagine. Let's listen in.
Oh, hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no country.
We are just 2 minutes away from the stroke of midnight. That was OAR singing John Lennon's Imagine.
But can we just talk about the two chicks almost making out?
I don't know who they were.
But
they popped
I love
up.
that the cameraman just got two girls like, what's up? So
there we have Bill de Blasio, his family. They were just pushed down the ball. Now the ball will begin its drop. It'll take about 60 seconds for the ball to fall all the way. And it has slowly begun its drop. Let's listen in now. The sights and sounds of Times Square.
I like that it sounds like a cowbell.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New
And a happy new year.
Happy.
4 minutes after The Stroke of Midnight 2015.
Is it really a happy new year for you?
It is a very happy new year.
You're wearing a hat of shame.
I'm wearing a hat because you have dyed my hair red, white, and blue.
But I just love the idea that there's even one person out there that was maybe not paying attention and then saw you with red, white, and blue hair and is wondering what the heck happened.
Yes.
You're welcome, America.
Yeah, so there you go.
You're going to be the most popular person at wherever you're going, which I assume we're going out together.
I'm told there's actually a poll of whether people like my hair like this or not.
They're going to say yes. They're going to demand it.
Yes, they're
every
gonna
night.
demand it. Yeah, every night.
You know who's happy? Billy Corgan.
All right.
He's extremely.
I wish him nothing but a great new year. I got to say, I love the scene in Times Square at the Stroke of Midnight for those couple of minutes.
The fact that it is, 25 degrees and people are still out here having fun no matter what.
Absolutely. And people have been waiting for half the day.
It's a bucket list. Admit it.
It is. It's a bucket list
item.
item.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I would not want to be I would not want to be anywhere else right now in this moment. That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Prove
I
it.
volunteer to do it every
Prove
day.
it.
Prove it how? How would I prove it?
Prove it by taking your shirt off.
No. It's too cold. It's too cold for that. Plus, America's not ready for the paleness.
By the way,
the paleness is like a blinding.
I get it. Whenever I
It's
am
like a newt.
paparazzi swimming, it's all about how pale I am. Like that's like the most like I'm like an anatomy doll. You can see my organs and my veins. Sorry, folks.
We want to. I mean, again, the scene here is.
Are we gonna drop anything?
We're going to show
Drop
you.
a crab, a guitar.
We're going to show you some of the scenes from around the country that have like just taken place.
Okay.
Easton, Maryland. The
and by the way,
cruise
when I
ship.
think New Year's, I think Easton, Maryland.
That's very true. Let's just again. I like this song. Let's listen in and let's look.
Wait, you don't want me to talk?
No, not really. Let's listen. I like the sound.
I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They learn much more than I ever knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Let's check in with our Michaela Pereira and Richard Quest, who are down in the crowd. They've been dancing.
Yeah.
Guys, how you doing? Happy New Year.
I was really listening to what you guys were talking about just what a beautiful moment this is.
It's the problem with being in Times Square is it spoils you for any other New Year's
we
Eve.
both decided that we have to sign up for this next year because you can't just sit at home on the sofa anymore.
No.
It was really interesting to watch when they were playing that music, how like everybody got really kind of quiet. They were looking longingly into their loved one's eyes and having a moment reflecting on the year that we had, which was a tough one. And so the year. Oh, now he's going to sing. I knew it wasn't going to last. We had a nice moment.
That's what, by the way, that's what Kathy was doing. She was looking longingly into my eyes as well.
I was just staring at the blue streak in your hair. Anderson.
Well, she was looking long into my eyes. I was, of course, checking my, Twitter feed.
And crying. But Richard, how do you get that cadence in your voice when you say things like, I wouldn't be anywhere but near New Year's? I mean, that's a
long years of practice.
That's it. I love it. You should
have
have
been Anderson. I thought of Richard.
It's time to undress.
Oh, wait. We're going to do this. Watch. Ready? It was supposed to be a big reveal. I thought more was going to happen.
Uh-oh.
But
very ribbled. Quite ribbled.
Saucy. You're getting saucy.
Alcohol in Times Square. I think we might have to reverse that. I might need some.
Well, you guys have done a terrific job, and we
You
really
guys have been.
appreciate.
And I like that Richard is wearing a sympathy hat.
Yes, Richard, I appreciate you wearing a hat in sympathy with my hat as well.
No blue here.
Yeah, look
yes.
at mine. Let's see your hair now.
Yeah, let's see. We showed you his. Let's see yours.
Yeah, very well. Here we go.
Oopsie.
It's still,
Live TV.
yeah. There
By
you
the way,
go.
what do you think Ryan Seacrest would have done to me if I did that to him?
I think Ryan Seacrest would have fainted,
Yes,
and
but
then
I also
his-
think it would have had me killed.
and then his security people would have
Absolutely.
taken you away.
Okay, so
Yes.
you won't admit that Oprah and Ryan are trying to kill me now, but you'll admit that if I ever did that to Ryan Seacrest, he would secretly 6 months later have me killed.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that
All right,
far.
I think so.
I think there's some poll we just did of.
Oh,
Let's take a look. Do we
Yes.
have it up there?
I hope it's as accurate as the straw poll.
I'm sure it is. Does
Okay.
Anderson's hair look better now? 42%.
Yes, yes. Thank you, people.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Does 58?
That means
Oh, they like it. Yes, they think it looks better now.
Of course.
58% think it looks better. Okay. Well,
You
then
know
you
what?
have spoken.
shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play.
That's
Play,
right.
play, play.
Your hair's playing, not hating.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to show you ringing in the New Year's in Key West, also on that the ship off the in the Bahamas,
Yeah.
also in Cuba.
I'm sure their guitar's going to drop somewhere.
We'll be right back. A lot more ahead.